I sat down today to write a song for you. I've been thinking about what we've been going through. I'll find the words and melody that time cannot erase and sing it to you face to face. I didn't want to write you a sad song, but by this second verse it was sounding that way. But then the chorus came and it took a little turn. Guess I finally worked out what I want to say. Goodbye sorrow, goodbye pain. Hello sunshine, goodbye rain. This is my goodbye song to you. We've seen too many cloudy days. No, I'm not going through a phase. You won't see a tear in my eye. It's simple, baby. This is goodbye. Well, I kept thinking about the things that we've been through, how good we worked together at the start. Somewhere along the line things started changing. Now one of us has had a change of heart. Goodbye sorrow, goodbye pain. Hello sunshine, goodbye rain. This is my goodbye song to you. We've seen too many cloudy days. No, I'm not going through a phase. You won't see a tear in my eyes.
Oh, let's see if everything's working. I had to move this and it might stop working. It does that sometimes. Sorry, the wifey caught me on the way in to start, so I'm a little late. We wanted to talk about stuff. Anyway, let's get my camera on. Don't be worried about the goodbye song. That's apparently I have a list of favorites on Pretzel Rocks, and apparently it's the day. Or funny, that goodbye country song is hilarious. I'm an independent artist, and then they played another country song, and then that jazzy one they started. Anyway, I guess it's the day for country songs. And I was like, listening to that song, it's hilarious. And I thought, well, maybe people were thinking I'm saying goodbye. Not saying goodbye, it's hello. I'm going to work it out, so I'm playing that song at the end of the stream, though. That's hilarious. Funny. Anyway, I'll figure that out. See if I can play a specific song. I bet you I can. I'll do it. That'd be fun to end the stream with that song anyway. It's a good one. Makes me laugh. You think it's going to be a love song, and then the guy's like, this is goodbye. That's funny. Diamond's playing. He started early today. I was doing adulting stuff today. Was out working in the yard, raking stuff up, got the water on for the first time this year. You know, filled some holes around the outside of the house with some silicone, that kind of crap. And it finally got my hair cut. I'm super happy about that. It's been a while because I got sick. I wanted to get my hair cut right about the time I got the flu. And then I got RSV, I think, because I was sick for 3 weeks. And then I wanted to wait a good amount of time, make sure I was good to go. So it's been like 6 weeks past the time I wanted to get my hair cut. And I was like, man. So I go to Sports Clips. I've been going there for a while now. And they have that MVP thing, which I rarely do. I think I've done it once. And I had a punch card to get half off the haircut and whatever you do. So I said, let's do the MVP thing. And man, people should not be allowed to leave there after that because it's not safe to drive. I was like, I got to go home and take a nap, which I didn't do. But that's amazing. They wash your hair while you're sitting in a massage chair, and they put that awesome eucalyptus towel on your face. And I was about ready to fall asleep. And then once you're done with that, you go sit in the haircut chair again, and they massage your shoulders, you know, and with a tool, that vibrating thing. Oh man, it's pretty amazing. But I felt the same way the first time I got it, but it's just kind of expensive, so I don't do it. But I had that card, so I'm like, half off? Heck yeah, let's see. Give me the works, man. Anyway, I'm feeling pretty good. Hopefully I don't fall asleep in about 20 minutes. Anyway, well, I don't know what we're going to do. I do want to try something, though, with this guy. Let me get that distraction off of that screen real quick. It's my other account, just sitting here running out of food and drink, I guess. But I was going to do something. But I'll do that later. I want to try something. I saw something yesterday where somebody was selling and I've seen it before, selling these 8-slot bags with one armor. And the guy said, I didn't ask him specifically, but in OC, he said they're cured leather, which is the tier 2, which I can do. After I got my level the other day to 14, I thought I could do the bags I like to do, which is that gather sack, but I still need another level apparently. I don't have high enough skill. So that's kind of a bummer. Lamb. Anyway. So I want to try and make one of those bags. I think I did some stuff with cured leather yesterday. It's stitched when it's in the bank before you turn it. I think that's, let's see if I have any more left. Yeah, I have 9. So yeah, I guess it's called cured leather now. It used to be stitched. I want to try making a bag and see, does it automatically give you the one armor or is that a different schematic? I want to try that real fast. Oop, get out the door. And then I don't know. We'll see if we can't find a group. I know Diamond's playing. I don't know how long he's going to play. Let me see if they're... He was up at the manor. He's leveling his warriors. Doing good. I think his warrior's level 12 now. So in a few days, not too shabby. Just grinding away. Oh, let's see what he's doing. Still at the manor. He's AFK. With a full group. So I'll just do some stuff. Maybe try to find a group. And I'd like to get level 15 soon. That would be awesome. It's not going to happen soon, I'm pretty sure. Because 14's a tough one. That's a grindy level. You're almost too high for the manor. Too low for the fort. Somebody might take me in the fort group at 14, but I'd be lucky. Let's see. I need to make a strap. A cured leather strap. Blam. I think I might have tried this before. What else do I need for this? Oh, I need leather panels, not a strap. All right, that's fine. We'll need the strap later for something. Let's do... Oh, it's tattered leather panel. Yeah, I gotta buy the schematic, probably. How much is it gonna be? Cured leather panel, 4 silver. Easy peasy. I got that. Blam, blam.
Thanks for the follow.
Anyway, happy Friday. Thanks for the follow, whoever that guy is that says thanks for the follow. Pair of the touch. Appreciate that. Thanks for hopping in. Welcome to Insanity. Let's see. Let's organize, man. Let's put that guy there. Let's put that guy there. Come on. OCD. I could have just switched that, I guess. That. Let's try this and see what happens. Oop. Wrong winder. Wrong winder. Cured leather panels. Lamb. Oh, crap. I should have brought my... What else do I need for that? Cloth cord. I left my cloth in the bank. Dang it. I'm so forgetful. Anyway. What's up, Para? Appreciate you. Oh, that's nice of you. Y'all spreading some streamer love over there. As I said in chat, I hope I didn't get any on him. I like him. He seems fun. We've grouped together. I think maybe once before that. Then I've watched his streams too. I always think he's pretty cool. I didn't see if he streamed today. I was gonna see if he actually had the camera on. Did you catch him today at all? It looked like he was streaming, but I didn't see the video up yet from the stream today if he streamed. I was excited to see his face. What do I need? I need these things. Bam. Well, that's cool of you to stop by here. I appreciate that. Yeah, that was awesome, man. Especially that time of day. Like, I would not expect that, but he had 20 plus people watching him, in the middle of the day. Like, don't these people work? I don't work, so I have an excuse. I'm retired. Which we talked about yesterday. I'm old. I'm old as dirt. I'm not that old. Oh, I hate it when it does that. Cord. I'm curious about this. So my geared leather panel, cool. Does it make an 8-slot bag? That's got to be a different schematic. It's literally the same bag. What are the 8-slot bags that give you +1 armor? find it. I've not seen it before. It's probably tier 3. And then I got to get another level. Bummer. I like doing these. They give you plus 10 weight carry. Used to give you plus 5 endurance, which I liked a lot better. But they nerfed it, in my opinion. Now it's just plus 10 carry weight. Fine. I wonder what that... Do you know what bag it is? Oh, that's cool. A year, 2 weeks at a time. Interesting. Things are running through my head. What does Pair the Touch do for a living? You don't have to share. I'll take some wild guesses. I don't know of any. 2 weeks at a time. Half the year. That's interesting. But that's cool. You get a lot of free time. And yeah, gotta be careful. Gotta be careful sometimes when you're on the interwebs. Apparently. Sharing your stuff. I'm assuming this bag would tell me it's 2.5. The weight's difference better for sure with the cured leather, so certainly I could do that. Get rid of this guy. Carry that guy. Because it's not as heavy. Let me see something. I think it would say +1 armor. Let's crap. Yeah, that ain't the bag. There's a different bag, apparently. Is that the one? 2.5. 1.9. Let's try that. Nope. Doesn't change. There's a different bag. I gotta find it. I'll find it someday. I see someone selling them. I'm gonna ask them. They never put in there, or rarely put in there, what the bag is. They just tell you 8 slot +1 armor. Maybe they're doing a strap with +1 armor, like off the guys or something. I haven't tried that. I don't think I'll try it sometime. If I find one strap somewhere. We're going to have to give that away to somebody. No room. All right, that was my experiment for today. Now what are we going to do? Get some XPs. Oh, wow. Yeah, that makes sense. The very, very top of Alaska. Nice. Holy cow. That's awesome. That being said, I did have a ex-relative, not really relative, a step? No. An ex-son-in-law who also worked in the oil fields, not in Alaska. I think he talked about it, though, because I think there's much better money to be made there. But it wasn't bad. What he's doing here in the lower 48, as the Alaskans might say. Well, that's cool, man. I bet that's hard work. Did you get a lot of time off? That's pretty sweet. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Let's see if anybody's looking. Let me see. That time and now is gonna be on, so I'm sure if a spot opens, he'll reach out. I just let him know that I'm on in case. I don't know what server he's on. He's on this one. Let's see if anybody's looking. A little early, maybe. Bunch of people looking for groups. Nobody's looking for more. Bummer. What level am I? 14? Ow. I did some yard work and got a massage. I think the massage kinked my neck. A cheap massage at the sports clips place, but it still was good. You already got 2 shamans in that group. Let me do this. Am I 14? I think I'm 14. Oh, 14. Just dinged 14. Yesterday. Where I got the heck out of there. All right, we'll put that out there. See if anybody gets. I might try to solo some bears over in AVP, I guess. Need to get this out of my way. Easier for me to read on there. You've been around to some oil fields. I think he worked in Texas and Oklahoma for a bit, and mostly in Colorado. Fort River camped. Manor Tower camped. Spiders right camped. And I want to do spiders. Somebody invite me into your fort group. I can heal. Do you play the game at all, Para? The Touch? Are you in? Or you just like watching us find all the mistakes? I've had a number of folks who, I talked to on or viewing the stream, and probably a handful upgraded to get into VIP after watching not just my stream, but others. So that's cool. I think it's a good thing they're letting us stream it now. For that reason, I think people see. I can bring the cleric, I guess. Do you guys want a cleric there? I don't mind playing the cleric. I'm really trying to level this gap who's got all the skills in all the crafting skills. Let's see. That's on. I'm gonna camp this dude here, I guess. Let me. We're going to camp this guy also. Limo. Gotta turn that off for just a second. Well, we can XP something. That's cool with me. What the heck? There. Oh. Nope. Better than doing nothing. Twiddling our thumbs. Yeah, me too. It's cool that you got to, got your feet wet winning that and kind of being able to check, which would have been awesome. Like normally what I do is, oh crap. Dang it. I forgot to switch characters. Such a noob. Get in there and get your feet wet and see if it's something you would like to do. I also started playing EQ shortly after it released, and that was the game that got me hooked on MMOs too. I gotta camp this chick again. I forgot to select the other character. Distracting myself. And I know people still play it, but man, I am so over the 1999 graphics. Done with that. Been on the hunt ever since I stopped playing EQ. I like EQ too as well. That's kind of my go-to when I'm not playing anything else. But they kind of ruined that game with what they've done with the kind of pay to win crap. But whatever. Oh, head up to the manor. My decked out cleric. He's got full BI. Is a version of plate, I guess. Well, when you look at it, it says plate, but it's black iron. Plate, I guess. Bought that yesterday. Been trying to get up to the Griffin just to get my own, but I think that's where that one drops. I'm pretty sure. But I've not been big enough yet. Anyway. For back then, 1990s, I don't even know if there was 32-bit then. And if they've upgraded since, from whatever. Yeah, it might have been 32-bit back then. I don't know. It's been a while. 30 years plus. But anyway. My understanding is, and I've spent most of the time, my time in IT as a desktop support guy, but then became the customer support manager. So the manager of the desktop support team, and then the ITSM, IT service management manager. And then, a couple years before I retired, I was the infrastructure and operations program manager. So in charge of 4 departments, the ITSM one, customer support, networking, and server. So I didn't spend a lot of time in development. I have been a hobbyist programmer since I was a teenager. So what I was going to say, I said all that to say I don't think it's that hard to switch between like 32 and 64-bit. I just don't think they have a desire to really put a whole lot of effort into EQ anymore. I think they could do it if they wanted to. And I'm talking about that version specifically. I mean, there's been, rumors about an EQ3. Who knows? We'll see. Other content creators have, who dig into that stuff more than I do. Oh, let me turn my screen back on. Sorry. Have said, it looks pretty solid that they're going to do an EQ3, but who knows? All that stuff can change. I couldn't agree with you more on that, Para. I played WoW to level 20 and I've never played it again. I like these graphics better than cartoony graphics. And I was really almost at the point of dropping any interest in Pantheon when I saw the art changes, because they showed us almost 10 years of, a higher level sort of graphics. And I essentially said, I'll wait for my opportunity to play it, see how I like it, because gameplay is part of it. But for me, the immersion is more about the environment and the art. The gameplay's the gameplay. You know, I don't think that immerses people in a game. That's an opinion. It certainly doesn't for me. It's true for me. So when I saw the art change, I thought, no, that's it. I guess I'm done with this. I just wasted a little bit of money. Not that big of a deal, but a little depressing. So right after the 247 fiasco, they said, we're going to let the pre-alphas play 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. That's when I upgraded my pledge, because I'm like, if I get in there for a day, I'm pretty sure I'm going to want to keep playing it just from what I've seen. And that's exactly what happened. And the art has not affected me as much as I thought it would. Now, they've done some tweaks and improvements, the lighting and all that stuff. Music's a big deal. That gets you more immersed in it, you know. But I'm right with you with WoW. I was not a fan. Didn't play it. Just played it enough to realize not for me. I kind of agree with you there. So it's not as unpopular as you might think. If you talk to the younger crowd who grew up with that game, love it. And all the other types of games that followed that kind of stick to the same sort of graphics, technique, I guess, or whatever. Like, there's a whole genre of those types of games that people like, and they like the graphics. I don't play any of them. Take that back. I've played some, but nothing has latched on to me with that old EQ style of play. And I was looking for that game for probably, you know, until I saw Pantheon and started playing it. And I'm like, well, okay, you guys took kind of a 180 on the graphics, but the same feeling of dependency. It's not easy mode. It's, you know, it's a grind. There's a lot of dependence on people being able to play their class. I shouldn't be doing that because I'm in a group. I'm going to skip that. I forgot I was in a group. I don't want to annoy people. That's kind of what I've been looking for. Commercial. So I'll shut up. My monologue is getting kind of long. I'm guessing diamonds are tank, it looks like. Julio. I need food. I could use some buffs. That would be awesome. Gonna get me right into it. I was in the middle of a long-winded kind of dissertation about EQ and WoW, but I just all that to say I agree with you. Anyway, Pantheon is the closest game I've found, and I've played a bunch of MMOs to that old EQ style of play. Dependency on people knowing their class and playing it. Grindy, not easy mode. So I enjoy it, and I've literally not played anything much. I mean, I do simulator games. So I like Microsoft Flight Simulator and American Truck Simulator. So I play those when I get bored, need some time away. But anyway. All right, man. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Yeah, come back sometime. Take it easy. Appreciate the follow. Yeah, as far as unpopular opinions go, I mean, I probably have some unpopular opinions about EQ. One of the things that slightly annoys me with people playing this game is they'll say a lot. Well, in EQ, they do this. Well, if this isn't that game, go play that game if you want to play that game. I like the foundational pieces that are EQ like, but every time I see that, I'm just like, come on, guys, that's a 20-year-old game. More. Now, 25, are they just celebrating their 25th year anniversary? Let's try to move on. But if you like it, you like it, you like it. I'm not knocking anybody for playing it. I've tried to go back in there and was in quorum, tried to play. I'm like, still all the heavy text stuff just super annoys me. We've kind of moved on. Some of us from that. I have. Others, I get it. They like it and they want to keep playing it. That's awesome. It's all about entertainment value for you. If you like it, cool. But I don't say anything to those people in the forums. I just kind of shake my head and go, why? Why do we keep doing this? Let's make a game based on EQ that's better if you can make that happen. But anyway, oh shit, I gotta do my job. Not doing my job very well, man. I gotta get into the groove. Pay attention. Pay attention. Out here I'm talking about people knowing how to play their class. I do. I'm just, pontificating. We're not paying attention. I'll pay attention now, I promise. I'll try not to let Diamond die. We do have a shaman who's doing awesome. Who is it? Beef jerky? Oh no, he's a monk. He's dead now. Got one heal on him. Crap, still didn't do food. Wham. That's not good. F and A. I sucked there. But I think they kind of started pulling. I don't know if I was full mana. I didn't pay attention. At least somebody saying, damn, too many. Yeah. Dude, we can res. I guess if you want to run back, it's cool. Diamond won't. He's lazy. He told me he's lazy. All right. Kind of feel like I was also not 100% there. Gotta stop pontificating and start playing. I didn't have food. I know that. That's a problem. Right, that's it. I'm not gonna talk anymore. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to res you, bro. Oh, there's a corpse there. That's good. Dude, the right buttons for crying out loud. Blam. What I have there? The cure, I believe. Bam. Whoa, there's a second group here. Yeah, and they're probably doing a whole lot better than us at this point. Ooh. Time is 12. Beef jerky, 14. 14. 11. Hampshire's young. We played with him yesterday. 11. Cool. And bolt drops. Want to buy 5 feather scroll. Good luck. Maybe. You've been trying to buy it for 3 days. I think most people keep it. Jeez, why is it taking us so long to kill a freaking boar? Crying out loud. What the heck is going on? I mean, I understand me. Hard time. Cleric hits. Not good. Let me jump in his Discord. See if he'll join me. Oh, wizard would be cool. You guys don't want boar blood? You can make some cool stuff with boar blood. Let's see. I just made some of it yesterday. Probably make more than one thing. Let's see. What did I make? I think it's the black blood tea. That's not that great, actually. It's it will be. Let's see. Do I have any on me? I think it's on my other guy. We're getting. I think it's not what I have down here, which was endurance. That's a different one. I think it's traveler's tea. I think it's. I don't remember. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Come on, people. If I have the crit food, I don't. I gave it away. Big Jerky's gonna pull, I guess. Slept. Dude. Oh. Figured. Alright, beef jerky. Or diamond. Why can you not? Oh, this aggro. I'm having to heal two of you. Shaman here, so that's good. He's helping quite a bit. A lot. Bam! Crit heal. I like it. I like it a lot. What are you doing, dude? Yeah. Let's go, dude. Come on. Full. I'm 2 bubbles in. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-ba. Ba-dum-ba. Wow, all of a sudden, you got your butt kicked. Die. Thanks, Shaman. Ah, jeez. This freaking thing. The nasty. But we killed it. He's got the res. Oh, Lask is almost dead. I got that ghostly robes here the other day. Nobody wanted it. I gave it to my alt. Old the wizard. Played that a few levels the other night. Sid, pass already. I don't need this stinking robe. Nobody wants it, dude. All yours. Gotta move this here. Oh shit. Eat it. Cookies. He's dead again. The should not be happening. Cancel or something? Don't worry about checking my mana. I guess the shaman can keep us alive. That's cool. Get out there, all irritated. Oh, daylight and dollar short on that one. For me. My bad. Man, I suck today. And crystal. Nice. I'm going to save it for later. Good to go. Good to go. Kill some sheep. Sit, Diamond. It's the last time you're gonna die. That'll be my fault, anyway. You might get a bad pull. Hey! What's happening? Yeah, cleric. They're pretty cool after, like, level 10. Getting there. I don't think they're great, but according to Joppa, they'll get some love. Lassie likes to play. I like some of the stuff he's got now. I'm not doing superbly here so far, but I think I'm a little tired. Alright, I'm gonna get in the groove. Bird battle buddy. Is that right? Bergie battle buddy? Berger battle buddy? Bergie. Just call ya Triple B. In the hizzy. Triple B's in the hizzy. Welcome, man. Appreciate you. Hopefully, you know, it's been a little bit since I brewed with the cleric, but I'm, you know, playing shaman and then cleric. I'm kind of trying to get my rotation down a little bit. It's different for sure. The group makeup's pretty good. I'm like that too. People are asking me, is it Mr. Itwiz or Mr. ITWiz? I'm like, whatever. I'm not hung up on it. I say Mr. Itwiz because it's funner for me to say. You can call me whatever you want, including expletives if you want. Other adjectives that make you mad. It's all good with me. And you probably, maybe you've seen him around if you're watching Pantheon streams. Akua, who also plays in the game. I don't know what his character names are, but I keep trying to get him to come play with us, but I think he's watched my streams and went, yeah, I'm good. I'm good, man. His name's pretty tough. Akua, I think is how it's pronounced. I just call him EK, and he's got a 22 at the end, so I just call him EK22. And he's cool with that. Some names, man, they gotta be tough to try to figure out. Takes me a minute sometimes. Somebody followed me a couple days ago, and I try to remember his name. It'll come to me, and I'm old. My short-term memory blows. That's not that bad. You know, it was almost like a license plate with, you know, that made a name. I don't remember it now. It'll be in the credits. Awesome to see new people in here chatting, though. I always like that. Apologize if you had to follow me just to chat, but I've had some issues with some salespeople. And so I figured, hey, if you're going to try to sell me crap, the least you could do is follow me. And I'm going to make you do it. Then they'll try to sell me stuff, and I'll boot them out of here. Because it's in the rules. And I hate that. I'm not trying to be a professional streamer. I'm just having fun here. And people are like, yeah, we can tell you're not trying to be a professional streamer, man. I needed me. I'm out of mana, people. I'm doing everything I can do to have mana. Food. This thing when it pops up. Yeah. Who's your rogue in the game? Have I played with you before? I played with a lot. I do have a static group, but playtimes have been a little rough, so I've been in a lot of pickup groups here lately. Do you have a crystal? Lamb? I'll go ahead and pull that. I'm good. And pickup groups, you can find some awesome people. And then you can find groups that you're like, yeek. And I hope people don't say that about me. Anyway. Oh yeah. I thought that name was kind of ringing a bell. It's just like Battle Buddy in the game, right? Yeah, that was ringing a bell with me. And you are absolutely right. We did group. That was fun. And that's kind of a pickup group that was pretty good. I mean, we had a real groove going there. We had, sometimes things can go badly, but I think we recovered pretty good. Yeah, was the game machine was in there, right? Cursed. Bueno. I wish I had different food, though. Yeah, we rocked some XP, man. That got me, like, one bubble away from 14 before I had to go. My granddaughter came over to visit, so I was like, oh, I gotta go play with the baby. Oh, wow. What's the dealio? That freaking nasty spell, man. Jiminy Christmas. Let's see if you can do it, Zion. We're gonna try, man. Get it down. It doesn't kill me. It's gonna kill me. Oh, scheisse. Oh, that nasty, nasty nuke, man. And we got the other two, the spell singer. That's not good. Damn it. Let's see. Am I too late to, Can you do it from here? I don't even remember how to do it. I'm going to try and clip that, but anyway, like clipping the wipes. Oh. Oh, man. What a bummer. Cursed is hard enough, and then throw a spell singer in there that's nuking the crap out of us. Yeah. Well, there you go. That's how to play cleric. Nice. Maybe we'll have an open spot, man. See how it goes. You might be like, nah. Good. Almost wonder if well, the cleric's got some good stuff. The barrier is awesome. Which gives a damage shield for a short duration, like 20 seconds or something. Yeah, 20 seconds, absorbing up to 60 damage. And this is the second tier of that spell. Plus 15% of your maximum health before dissipating. Once shielded, the target cannot be shielded again for 10 seconds. Not a big deal. But anyway. I think that's a big advantage. And he now, I can't remember what he got. I'll look. But finally a group heal, Luminous Surge, which I think was like a 14 spell maybe. And it's the Arc of Light, which he gets first, which is kind of cool. It's decent. Which way am I going? Where the hell am I? Down from there, this way. I should bind at this other stone. Yeah, last says, I'll stay here for rest to discourage peace from stealing our name. Well, good luck with that, dude. It's not going to discourage anybody. They don't see anybody there, but a dead guy, they're going to take it. In my humble opinion, they could give two craps whether you're dead there. No, although, well, let me say I don't know. I doubt it, but it's rare that you would find two clerics in a group, so I've never seen it, and I kind of doubt that they would stack. And I'm kind of wondering what would happen if somebody had the lower tier barrier, which you get pretty early, like level 4 or something. And I still don't think it would stack with the higher level one. The higher one would hopefully wipe it out. With shamans, the lower mist or stream, or the lower mist I think it wipes out the stream. So we'll pay attention to that. I think the only thing that stacks on the shamans is that other healing spell they have. I forget the name of it now. Not the stream, but the other one. Yeah, I haven't seen it. I don't think I've ever been in a group with two clerics. Mainly because, you want a shaman. If you want two healers, the shaman has so many debuffs and backup healing. Many of them, I think, are better primary healers than the cleric, depending on their levels. But anyway. With Hurry the Past, that's a shaman spell. I can do, there's a Reign of the Forest, I think it's called, which is a group heal. You get the 14, I think, or maybe 13, right around there. And then do Hurry the Past, and you can, I think the shaman's fine. This guy's telling me, sorry if that shaman's not very good. Puts a lot on you. I can, cast that Reign of the Forest and then the Hurry the Past and literally almost heal. People are like half health. It all depends, right, on their armor and all that, but generally speaking, pretty decent. Clerics have a group spell, but I don't think it's as good as that is. So anyway, almost think at this point the shaman's a better healer. Anyway, shut up. Yeah, he's all right. He does. He can save you and fight. Now, somebody's shaman the other day killed. We all wiped, and the one shaman's pet wasn't mine. We had two shamans in that group, right? It was the group we were in. And that pet killed the named, right? So that was funny. It was awesome to see the pet take it down. This diamond did release. He doesn't normally. Cursed was chasing somebody here, and now it's coming back. Oh, dude, don't pull that. Don't even. That would not be good. We'll get up there. Anyway. He doesn't. I watch his damage. They don't do a ton of damage, and I've started some fights like soloing with the pet, and as long as I don't do the Scorch Fog, which is a slow debuff, I can heal the pet pretty much, at least for a good bit, until the mob finally aggroes me. So they keep aggro okay. Wish they would do better, but I don't think they have like no taunt or anything, so, which just makes sense. But I think they really don't want to make the pets too strong. I think it's fine. That mob is saying 5 million. 5 million effing pine cones. That's what he's saying. Oh, so funny. He's walking around here, and somebody must have said that to somebody, right? And say, now he's saying it, walking around like he's trying to pick up all the pine cones. Too fun. Diamond? I can't even see, man. Is 15 seconds on the food. Blam. Probably should have done the other. We're good. I love starting the fight off with having to heal everybody right off the bat. I'm doing a lot of bitching today. Casual East, what's happening? Did you stream today? And did you have your camera on? I'm curious. I think you streamed, but I couldn't find the video when I looked for it. Maybe it's going to take a minute for it to be available or something. Yeah. We were reminiscing about the old days. Casually East streams. Let's see. I want to do it. If I can spell your name right, we'll make it happen. Shout out to Casually East. Cool streamer. He's a big dog now after the other day. With all those follows. Better pay attention before I kill people. Thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate you. Ooh, I'm gonna have to go back and when it's ready. It probably is by now. I'll watch it. I'll watch it. Well, good. You kept your promise. That's awesome. I knew you would. Fucking mana. Mm-hmm. We got a dead guy at the tower. His whole goal in life is to get that earring off the cursed. Who was up? Killed us. Killed us dead. With a cleric and a shaman, we should survive that. Crap. Yeah, like I'm just gonna hang out here. You guys res me so nobody steals the name. I'm like, well, good luck. That's not gonna stop anybody. They're gonna steal it anyway. One dead body's not gonna stop them. They'd be like, oh, cool, this guy died, and so now we can get the names. And it's all good. Man. I gotta do this. I was telling folks at the beginning of the stream, the two people who were in here at the time, got my haircut finally today. And I go to Sports Clips. I've been going there for a couple years now. But I don't get that MVP thing often. I think I've only gotten it twice, including today. And the only reason why I got it today is I had the punch card that was full, finished, ready for me to use. And so I said, let's do the MVP thing because I get half off with the punch card. Then they don't do the punch cards anymore. That's the last I'll ever get it. But anyway, man, it's I was like, they shouldn't let people drive home after this because I'm about ready to fall asleep. It's worse than being drunk at a bar or leaving a bar. I was ready to take a nap. I didn't take a nap. So I'm probably a little tired just because they tried to put me to sleep there. Highly recommended if you need a pick-me-up. And because they, cut your hair, then they take you back, they wash it. You're sitting in, you guys probably been there, sitting in a vibrating chair, massage chair, while they're washing your hair. They put the eucalyptus towel warm over your face. I'm like, man, I'm falling asleep. And then they take you back out to where they cut your hair and they do the shoulder massage with that massage tool. And I was just like, holy cow, this is the best. But I gotta go home and sleep. I ate instead, so I'm really tired. It was awesome. They generally do pretty good haircuts there. I'm not super picky or anything. They always ask me, how short do you think? I said, look, I'd love it if it wouldn't stick up, but I'm cool if it does. I just manage it with some gel. And then, they don't know, they're like, well, we don't really, pretty sure they're saying, how do I know how short it's going to be to stick up with your hair versus somebody else's? So I'm like, yeah, do your best. They always ask me, how much you think off? I'm like, I have no clue. I'll give it a shot. About an inch. All right, let's try 3/4. Yeah, they just put it on your face. It's got like eucalyptus on it, which is already kind of will make you kind of dreamy, sleepy. And so while they're washing your hair, you got this, hot towel on your face, and you're just like, man, this is the life. I wish I could do this every time. But I don't like spending a lot of time in getting there either, so I'm just like, just cut it, I'm out. We'll wash it at home. Don't put your gel in it because I never like what you guys use. It never works the way the one I've been using my whole life works. So just cut it, stop talking to me, and let me get out of here. I am a nice guy, but I'm not shitty to people. But, I'm just thinking in my head, we don't need to know your life story. Pay attention to what you're doing first off, and just let me get out of here. Doesn't sound like I'm a very nice guy, but that's all in my head, I'm not saying it to him. And I converse, I just talk to him too. They talk about their life and family and stuff. I'm like, oh, yeah. And I'll tell them stuff about me, So I do participate. I'm just not a fan of that. And it's funny to me that strangers like this gal, I usually go to a specific person there, but she wasn't working today. And this gal's cut my hair before, so I kind of know her a little bit, but not enough to share, not intimate, but personal life details. I'm like, man, you guys, I guess, that's why you're in this job. You like to talk to people. I'm always kind of like, why are we talking about that? Like, we don't even know each other. Anyway. Yeah, if you ever get, and I like sports, so it's cool. They got the TVs in there and stuff. There's a place here that will serve you beers while they're cutting your hair. I thought that was interesting. I don't think I would do that, but I've been there. How did we get here? What rabbit hole are you dragging me into? I've noticed something, and I don't know if this is true. This is a guess. Because the other gal that cuts my hair, that I usually will go to her, and I'll wait an hour. I'll sign up with the app, get in line for her, and wait, 45 minutes or whatever. It's all good, not a big deal. But when I first got my hair cut by her, she was telling me things. I can't remember exactly, but like she has medical issues and whatever. And then the gal today is telling me about her daughter who has medical issues. And I'm wondering if this is, well, make me feel sorry for you so the tip's bigger? I mean, am I wrong? Should I not think that? That's what I think. Because it's two people now. So I don't know. But that's, I've been getting my hair cut for a while. A few decades at least. My mom used to cut my hair until I would move out of the house. So, not really. I would go like when I was a teenager, I'd go get my hair cut somewhere. She stopped doing the, I'm going to put this bowl over your head. We're going to sit here for 4 hours while I cut your hair. Oh, it's some of the worst times. I'm like, please, can we be done? I'd rather be somewhere else than sitting here having you cut my hair for hours. Anyway, and I don't remember, or I just didn't pick up on it. Maybe I wasn't as tuned in, maybe, in the past. But it just seems like odd to me that that's what you want to talk about. And it's fine, because, I had a hinky suspicion. Yeah, it's baiting for a bigger tip. Yeah, and that's, they got to make money. I would tip the same and decent. And these people got to work and they got people support. So I don't go low end when I'm tipping haircutters, because I know that's not like the supreme job that you're getting paid a bunch of money, so you guys know how nice I am, especially Casually East. Anyway, so yeah, I'm pretty good tipper. Here's a story, and this is not about me. This is just about I was at a IHOP. I used to go get my car worked on at a shop that was like within walking distance of, routine maintenance stuff, scheduled maintenance. and there was an IHOP there. And so what I would do is I'd drop my car off and I'd walk to IHOP and I'd have breakfast. And so it was on one of those occasions, this teenage kid, um, I mean, was just awesome. And I've never had service like that in real restaurants. In my opinion, I mean, it's not, I'm a fan. It's not like, you're going to some fine dining place, but this dude was just on top of it, man. So nice and attentive. And you wouldn't have to be looking around going, I'd like a refill of coffee. I mean, he was there and the place was busy. This is breakfast at IHOP, right? So it's busy. So I got out of, I left a tip, probably 20%. And I'm driving down the road and I'm like, I've not had an experience like that everywhere I go. That's a stretch, not everywhere, but routinely customer service any place has gone, in the shitter. This was a while ago. This is probably 10 years ago or more. I was just driving down the road and I'm like, you know what? That dude deserves to be recognized for his phenomenal customer service. You would not expect that kind of service at an IHOP. So I stopped at an ATM. I got $100, went back to the IHOP, and I asked to talk to the manager. And, right when you do that, people are like, oh boy, what do we do now? And I told him this was my server, and he was phenomenal. You don't find this today anywhere, even in the best places to go eat. And I gave the dude $100 tip and just told the manager how awesome he was and how much I appreciated that. And I've never done that ever. It's not like a habit of mine to drop $100 bills, but he's like 16. I just thought, man, that needs to be recognized that, he's going above and beyond. He doesn't have to be that awesome, right? But made you feel like you were a king, man. It was just really cool. So yeah, my wife was not happy. She's like, what is the matter with you? I'm like, look, he's a teenager who's kicking his ass at a kind of a job where he's making, under $3 an hour. Hoping people will tip him, the 20% on a $12 bill. So yeah, she wasn't super thrilled with me, but I was like, well, it's not like I'm making it a habit, but and then I probably followed that up with, plus you're still working. Yeah, it was right at my first job out of high school. I worked at Taco Bell. I was 15. The minute I could start working, which was, I think, here in our state, and probably pretty similar unless you're working like in farming towns or whatever. I think 15 was the age. And so I worked there. Of course, I didn't have a driver's license yet, and it wasn't close to where I lived. It was like a 30-minute drive. So my mom would have to take me and pick me up till I got my driver's license. It was a huge motivation for her to let me get my driver's license as soon as I could. And I became a manager there, the youngest manager in the area here. At least that's what the store manager told me. I was a night manager, so 16 years old, managing a restaurant. And there were people there that were much older than me. But man, they were all about customer service. They were big on it, and they were big on like how the food was prepared, and we did everything in the place. I just remember the nightmares of the person that got stuck with the job separating the beans. So you had a 100-pound bag of beans, and you'd have to go through them to make sure you got all the rocks and twigs and stuff out. And it was just a stupid job, but somebody had to do it. And we pressure cooked the beans there. Everything was done in the store. Cut the olives, cans of olives, we cut them ourselves, the tomatoes. And the food was good then. And I just went to Taco Bell today because Casually East, if you're still here, you went the other day and I was like, I'm going to go. I'm a little annoyed every time I go because the food is not how I remember it. And I worked there, right? So it's always kind of depressing. When you get the food and you're like, man, this is nothing like it used to be. I get why they're doing it, but they're trying to save money everywhere, every which way they can. But anyway, my wife and I were talking about, and I'm like, who is watching these people make food, and who's telling them how it's supposed to be done? Because you get your stuff and it's half of it's in the bag, not even in the shell. It's just annoying me. Like, I have half a mind to call up there and just ask to talk to who owns these stores now. Because I used to know the guy who did own them all, because I worked for him. He's probably dead now, but because he was old back then. But anyway. And then every time, the customers barely say thank you, it's just annoying to me. Anyway, off my soapbox. I wish they would go back, but they never will. It's like the airlines who stopped serving peanuts on flights and they saved $1 million. All their stuff now is pre-made and just heated up. Nothing's done in the store anymore. And nobody seems to care, or very few, about customer service. Please and thank you, that kind of stuff. Anyway. That's it. That's all I'm going to share about my life with you. You're probably like, can we just talk about the game? My opinions about customer service and all that jazz. But what are they doing at Chick-fil-A? Like every time you order, I'll say thank you to drive up, and the person always says my pleasure. So they're trained to do that. It seems like at least the Taco Bells in my area and other fast food places, they couldn't care less. They know we're addicted and we'll be back regardless. Yeah, I think you're dead, dude. Dang it. I just feel like that, that old guy's like, in the old days, we used to have real food. And people cared how it was made, what they were serving you, how your experience was. Even at a fast food place, they cared. He's got the res, I guess. Yeah, and so, more often than not, it's younger kids working in those places, but not always. I mean, when I managed to talk about, I had a lady that worked for me that was in her 40s. So it's not always true that it's younger kids, but at least, especially with the younger kids, and then maybe their first job teaching them, those kinds of skills. Not like they're going to do that job forever. And I think most kids know that. Like, I'm not going to make a career out of this, right? I got plans. But that's what they did with me. I mean, they were all over that stuff. The managers that I worked for were big on, customer service stuff. So. I think a lot of people would say today, it's Taco Bell, man, or it's Wendy's or whatever. You kind of getting what you pay for. I mean, what do you expect? But I think we've settled. We still go. We've settled for that. Didn't used to be that way. When I worked there as a manager, our district manager would show up probably about once a month. And when he did, we already had somebody shop us. So they'd order food, check the temperature, see how it was made, check the weights to make sure it was made right. Diamond's leaving. Too bad. And then check the cleanliness and all that. And they'd come in with a checklist and have you step off the line and go to the office and go, here's how you did today. And these are the things that were good. And these are the things that need to be improved. And one of my buddies, a best friend, also managed to Taco Bell. We were friends since junior high school. And somehow ended up managing a Taco Bell across town from the one I was managing. And he got fired because they shopped him and the outside lights weren't on. They had a huge rush apparently. And when the district manager showed up, he was in the office. He said, we did like a $800 hour, which is phenomenal for a Taco Bell back in, the early 90s or late 80s, probably early 90s, somewhere there. Anyway, so they were super busy, and his mindset was, well, as soon as we'll recover after this is over. So it was over. And he's like, I'm going to eat. So I'm going to grab some food. It's in the office, and forgot to turn the outside lights on. It's dark. District supervisor shows up, and he got fired the next day because the store was a mess, and he's in the office eating. And the district guy was like, yeah, that's not how we do it here. You make sure the store's, in good shape before you go on break. So they were serious about it. Who is our tank now? This person. Dire Lord. Yeah, I learned a lot there. First job. And thought for a minute, because their store managers made pretty decent money during that time. And I was thinking, man, I might stay. I like this job. I might make a career out of this. And at some point I came to my senses and quit. And said, no, I am not going to work at Taco Bell for my career. But I was literally, 18 or 19 by the time I was like, I'm out. I think I've had enough of this place. What am I doing? Let's see. Yeah, I did. I actually, trying to remember when this kind of happened. At some point, so I wasn't going to go into IT right out of high school, go to college for that, in had one of those moments right before I was getting ready to graduate, contemplating on what I really wanted to do, and had decided I would go into law enforcement because I didn't want to be stuck in an office somewhere doing IT stuff, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I did that. Eventually got hired here where I live and did that for like 8 years. But pretty much, I was still doing IT. Like I had built my own computers even back then, and was kind of a hobbyist sort of IT person. And I had small children. I was looking for a way to get out of that because I was pretty cynical. Kids want to go to the zoo or whatever. I'm like, are there people there? I don't want to go. And I didn't think I was awesome. So I was looking for a way to get out of there. And luckily enough, just the stars aligned. I was able to transfer into our IT department for the county government where I worked, and was there for 20 some odd years. Let's see. I mean, all that time counted as transfer, right? So I worked for the same county. So altogether, 33 years, but 8 of that was in law enforcement. The last 2 of which I was doing IT stuff for them. So kind of the stars aligned, and I was able to do what my original plan was: do IT stuff, and move my way up. And that, I did desktop stuff for probably 20 years that I was there, close to anyway. And then I got promoted to customer support manager, who was in charge of the desktop support people, and then ITSM manager, and then the INO program manager in charge of like 4 departments there when I retired, which is really kind of cool. I'm just going to be in desktop support my whole life. But I had some run-ins with some CIOs, a particular one that I was not a fan of, and I'll tell you what I think, even if you don't like it. That happened a couple times, so I don't think till he left there was no chance of me ever getting promoted there. And the rest is history. And now I just sit around playing games all day. Yeah, I did, man. While I was working, I got 2 degrees. And that obviously helped with promotion opportunities. But going to school full time and working full time was no fun. And there's plenty of people who have done that, who I'm sure will say, yeah, kind of rough. Wasn't easy. Egads! Rating from Diamond Games. What's up, Diamond Games followers? Thanks, Diamond, for the raid, man. I appreciate you. If you were watching Diamond, you know exactly where I am and what I'm doing. Trying to keep people alive. With the Shaman, who's doing a nice job of healing. Probably better than me. Anyway, thanks, Diamond. Appreciate you, man. I didn't even see you in chat. We were chatting it up here. I wish that was me. Not even close. And I didn't even see that you were leaving. Anyway. Oh, co-streaming it? Wow. Amazing. Heck, I should go watch that one. I don't think he's streaming Pantheon, I assume, is what you're saying. Wow. I'll check it out later. Multiple mobs incoming. My favorite. Anyway, thanks, Diamond. We'll catch you probably tomorrow. Hang out, get some levels. Lucky enough for your viewers, they weren't here 20 minutes ago when I started talking about the life of Kelly. Yeah, I'll probably be on early. I got all my adulting stuff done today, so I'll be able to play maybe for early and long. All right, I'll look for you tomorrow, man. Thanks for raiding me. I appreciate you. Co's got 1,000 people, and I have 6. And they're since we said Co's gonna stream it, they're probably all gonna leave, which is fine. All right, see you, Diamond. Take it easy, man. You guys hear that? Co's streaming Pantheon, playing a rogue. Ooh, exciting. I will watch the replay. I'd love to see what he has to say. Co is how I found out about Pantheon. I happened upon one of his streams with devs and went, ooh, what's this? Of course, that was the previous art style. And the rest is history, man. Those streams got me all giddy about Pantheon. So I'll watch him later. I'll check it out. Nuking the crap out of somebody. That guy, the tank, getting beat up on. I won't be offended if you guys leave to go see Co-stream. All good. If you stay, it will make my heart warm and fuzzy. But I would totally understand the desire to go see what Co-Carnage is doing. I'm excited to see what he's doing. I hope Lass gets his earring. He's been here for days, just waiting for that thing to drop. And I think yesterday he was in our group and had to leave, and literally probably 10 minutes later, the name dropped the earring. And he was gone. And I was like, dude, that's the story of my life too. Every time I roll crappy, stuff I really want. Here's how bad it is. Diamond and I, pre the last wipe, we're camping with a group, Windfeather. When we were like level 15, I think we had like a 17 shaman in the group. I was playing a cleric, like around the same level, 14 or 15. And we had a good tank. Anyway, we were killing Windfeather, no problem. So I was camped it for like a week straight. Like every day I'd get on, I'd start to get groups forming for Windfeather, and Diamond would jump in there whenever he was around. And we'd kill it a few times, and then somebody would have to go. The replacement would come in, and like the next kill or 2 kills later, the scroll would drop, and the person that replaced, who'd only been there for maybe 45 minutes, wins the scroll and then leaves. Then we get a new replacement. That happened so many times. I was so frustrated, but I'm like, it is what it is. But so the day I won it, I actually rolled a 98, and Diamond was there, and he rolled a 99. And he'd been with me for like a week and was just like, dude, Here, you can have this roll because you've been here every day. I've seen every shitty roll you've had. You finally roll a 98. I roll a 99. Here, just have it. And I was like, dude, so cool. And then they wiped us 2 days later. So it was fun for a day for me to have the gift of the 5 feathers and glide around for a day till they wiped us. That's hilarious. And sad. So sad. But it's all good. It's a game, man. It's not real life. Obviously. What time is it? 4:40. Oh, crap. Oh, I just missed that, man. Dadgummit. There's that guy again saying 5 million effing pine cones. Oh, what am I doing? I want horses. This person said I have roughly 3 hours, but I need to go feed my horses in an hour. Running out of food. We'll refill now. You know, Shaman's doing awesome. He's doing awesome. More awesome than me. Blam. Mm-hmm. Bummer. You're looking for, I probably need a break here in probably 10 minutes for dinner with the family. Now we'll be back streaming tonight. Trying to find a replacement for me. And then I'll be back to stream my normal time, which is usually, yeah, my times have not been normal. Just because I'm trying to get on when Diamond's on, and his times are not normal. His times are weird. But normally Fridays and Saturdays are streaming in the evenings, 7 p.m. Mountain Time. But when we're able to stream Pantheon, I kind of, I'll stream a whole bunch. But here in about 10 minutes, I'm going to have to go dinner, and then I'll be back probably in an hour or two. Hopefully I don't fall asleep. I'm pretty sure I won't. Crap. I'm nuts. Oh, crap. Not many people looking. Sent that guy a tell, he will not answer me. The shaman. Send him a tell again. Maybe he's AFK. I think Blue Man is so slow at 14. Ugh, grindy. What is the Pally? 10? Why won't you respond? Drax getting up there. Level 19 wizard. Drac from Static Group Live, I think it's called. Static group. I'll tell you what I will do, though. In 6 minutes, we can raid with their huge crowd. Ooh boy, I had that heal going. What happened? You in range? Big heal. I thought we were gonna have a big heal. This thing not. What is going on? Man, she's up. Holy crap, what are we doing? Can't do that while... Oh, and I'm dead. Well, that's a good note to end on. Tranquil either ran, or they're just not attacking her. You're not gonna live, Tranquil. You're gonna die. You're gonna die. Ah. All right. I'm going to end there since we just wiped a few minutes. I wanted to end at about 5 anyway to go have dinner with the family. And I'll be back though. So I'm going to go. Let me check out. Oh, I can make sure I can find him on Twitch. I should be able to find him. There he is. He's alive. Playing some Pantheon. Let's listen in for a minute.
What is this?
And I'll get to raid.
Someone seems to be buffing the hell out of everyone here. Buffs like AoE? That's kind of cool if so.
He already is learning new stuff. That's funny. Let's see
Like
if I get him in there right. Blam. Blam.
Hey, Jake Deception, what's up, buddy? Do you have any leathercraft from LZT? I have one of the first wallets that he did. I think he made me a very cool.
All right, we're gonna go check out Carnage here, and as soon as you guys get over there, I'll end this stream, and I'll be back later on tonight.
Really know,
Here's how long he's gonna play. Probably a while, I'm guessing. Here we go. Thanks everybody. Appreciate y'all. See you next time.
But I do want to head towards the new area. Let me see if someone here. Maybe someone here can.
He has 3,605, and I'm rating with a party of 4.
Well. Okay, so apparently
That's
it's 4
funny.
plus. So I don't think that's gonna
Interesting.
be the
All
best
right.
idea.
I'll end here.
Oh, we can do skeleton camera.
Here comes the ending screen. He's not even going to see that right. It's all good. He's got a lot going on.
Head that way and go chop up some
All
snails.
good.
All right,
Not a
let's
big
see.
deal to him. He don't care.
Oh, is this guy
I'm
taking
out. See y'all.
this random dude? I hope he's actually running there. He didn't say anything. He just started running, so I'm just gonna follow him. angry.